Before we get into the displaying more details about the post, let's finish up with the post creation. And what has left is to associate a post to a category. And that is, upon creating a post, we want the user to select a category. So we are going to focus on the backend by creating the APIs. So let's get back to the backend, and inside the controllers, I'm going to create one folder for categories. But before we get there, let's look at the model for the category. Over here, we will need the category name, description, post, and then the author. We have this post simply means that we want to count, or we want to know how many posts are associated with this particular category. And then here we have the author or the creator of the category and then the category name. So it's going to be the same thing as we did for the creating of a post. So to make our life easier, we are going to duplicate that one and change this one to category or categories. And inside, change the name to category controller or categories controller. Awesome. So over here, we will need the create. So let's bring in the category model. And it is working fine for the auto import. And the name, change this one to category controller. Let's begin with the creating of the category. So here, let's remove these guys from here. And first of all, let's destructure what we want as const, then the category name, which is equal to rec.body. So let's check in case the category is found or exists. So here as check if, and it's going to be as category found is equal to await the category dot find one, and you want to find by the category name. So here, if we have category name or category found, then we are going to return or throw new error, and we will say that category already exists. Otherwise, we will go ahead and then create the category. And it's going to be as const category created is equal to await the category dot create, and then pass in what we want. We will need the category name and then the author. And the author can be found on the rec.user as we did under the authentication. And let's check what we need again, and also the post. But for the post, we will do that one upon creating the actual post. So for here, let's ignore that. And then for the description, it's going to be optional. So let me provide the description also in case you want to provide the description about the category. Awesome. So let's go ahead and then send this one. Okay, so here as category created successfully, and here as list all categories. And the difference here, so here is supposed to be create category, and then here as fetch categories or fetch all categories. And the difference here is to change this one to category, which is this one here. And then category fetched successfully, and change this one to categories. And then here as get category, a single one. And we want to find by ID, so here as category ID. And change this one to category, and here as category found or just category, and delete as delete, and then change this one to category ID, and then get the, let me change the comment as get category. Likewise this one, and change this one to the actual category, and here as category deleted. And that is it for the deleting. And for the update, supposed to be update category, and then get the post, supposed to be the category ID, and change this one to category ID, and then find the category, and here as category found, and then change this one to category, and here as category, and that is it. And here supposed to be the category ID, and here as category, and we want to update the category name as category name, and then the description as that. Well, supposed to be the category name is equal to the, I think I haven't the structure that, so it's supposed to be rec.body and then dot the category name. Likewise the description as rec.body.description. So we are done with the CRUD operation for the category. So here as category updated, and then change this one to category updated. Awesome. So let's go ahead and then create the route for it. Let's check the terminal. Everything is working fine. Now let's get to the route. So here is going to be the same for the post. So I'm going to duplicate and then change this one to category, and then as category router. And over here, we are going to use the category controller, but not the post controller. So now remove this one, and as category controller, we have it as that. And for this one, we don't need any file upload. Remove that, and also remove the mortar configuration as that, and change this one to, I have selected all instances of the post router as categories router. Awesome. And here as create category, and then for the creating of the category, unless you are logged in, but for this you don't need the file upload. So change all instances of the post, I have selected all, to category controller. Well, it's supposed to be the category controller, this one, yeah, but not the router. Yeah, so here for the creating of the category is going to be dot create category, and then list all categories. It's going to be as dot fetch all categories and update category, and here as update, yeah, and then get a single category, and here as dot get, let me see, is it, yeah, get category, and then delete as delete here. Let's check, yeah, it's delete. Awesome. Let's check the terminal. Everything is working fine. Last step is we need to export this one and use it inside the server file. So here you're gonna have one for the categories router, and the auto import is fine, which is this one. So now change this one to categories. Awesome. I think I have an error. Let's see. Category controller.get. I think I messed up with something here. Instead of the router, I used the controller. Yeah, this one. So this one is categories router. And then this one, this one, this one. Yeah. Now the server is happy. So let's go ahead and test this one. So I'm going to duplicate the post collection and then change this one to categories. And let's begin with the create of the category, or just create. And here change the endpoint to categories. And here I'm gonna specify the category name. And I will say CSS. Then the description I start, and let's hit send. And I got success. With these details, the category name, the author, the date it was created. And let me list or fetch, or let me say list, and change this one to categories, and here as categories. Yeah, and we got all the categories. What about update? Copy this and update, place it here, and we will need the ID of the category. So here I'm gonna copy this ID, and the update is / that, and I want to update the category name. Let me copy this and then place it here and say CSS2 and description 2. And now let's see. And we got internal server error, category not found. Well, let me try again. Yeah, this is the category name. So let me update. Category not found. Let's check. On the category controller for updating, which is this one, the category ID find by word, right? Oh, supposed to be in case we have category. Yeah. So let me try out, and now it worked. Awesome. But I didn't see the result. Let me check the fetching all, and as you can see, the update couldn't fulfilled. So let's see, find by ID and update, category name, and rec.body. Let me log the rec.body here, and let me open the terminal and update. Yeah, and let's check. We have it here as that. What about logging the category ID? Let me see if you're gonna have the category ID. Yeah, it is undefined. So bad on my side. Well, I forgot to use the reparams. Supposed to be this one. Where is the update? This one supposed to be the category ID, but not the post ID. So let me change these guys to category ID. Yeah, so now it will work. Well, we got category not found. Well, oh, sorry guys, supposed to be this in case we don't have that. Yeah, sorry guys. So now it will work. Awesome. Now we got the updated one. If I list all of the categories, as you can see, we have it. Let me create one for HTML and then create and then list all, and we have that. So let's go ahead and then delete. So I'm gonna copy this endpoint, and for delete, I'm going to delete the CSS category. So let me hit send. And now deleted. Supposed to be this one. Yeah, this one instead. So here, as you can see, category deleted. If I go to list all, you're gonna see only one category.